Good afternoon, Chair, Tarnas, members of the committee. My name is Robert Singleton. I serve as the Senior Director of Policy and Public Affairs at Chamber of Progress, a tech industry association that supports inclusive innovation. I'm here today in respectful opposition to SB 2761 as amended because it will mandate intrusive age verification and parental consent requirements at the App Store level, which will undermine privacy, centralize sensitive personal data, and risk cutting young people off from essential online services. So SB 2761 requires app stores to perform account-level age verification, effectively forcing the verification of the identity and age of all users, including adults, for every single application, despite the vast majority of apps having no adult content or social media component. Imposing age verification at this level is akin to checking someone's ID before allowing them entry into a shopping mall simply because there's one restaurant that serves alcohol, which also then needs to check your ID. This simply does not make sense, especially when the clear intent of this legislation is to regulate social media platforms, not app stores. And especially so because the largest online app stores already provide a wide array of free and comprehensive parental controls that can be set up at the moment of account creation. So I'll defer to my written testimony for more information, but would just like to highlight that mandatory parental consent requirements risk harming teens in vulnerable or high conflict households. So requiring minors under the age of 16 to obtain verifiable parental consent before they can download, purchase, or make purchases on social media platforms, because access is conditional on parental approval at the App Store level, minors who are unable or unwilling to involve a parent are effectively barred from participating in large portions of the online ecosystem. While parental involvement can be beneficial in many contexts, blanket consent requirements do not account for the wide array of family dynamics and can be misused in high conflict or unsupportive or even abusive households. For example, teens seeking access to mental health resources, LGBTQ plus support communities, or educational tools could be blocked by a parent who is unsupportive or controlling. Research consistently shows that online engagement can reduce isolation and improve mental health outcomes for vulnerable youth, and policies that indiscriminately restrict access risk cutting off these critical lifelines. So for these reasons, we remain opposed to SB 2761. Thank you.
Thank you very much.